entrance to the cistern.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
The gears need to be greased. There's a secret tunnel through the sewers. Water is too deep to traverse safely, so there's got to be a valve somewhere. Which is where you come in, but the gears need to be greased. Unless... Oh, once more. Hell. And there are those to be lowered for those sides, but for now, we have straight. Okay, so the one won't lower.
Purpose? How did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Okay. So we've got a bit of pipe. More pipe. no idea. So we've got. You're progressing through this quite quickly, in my opinion. I don't, like I said, I have no idea how big the game is. So I'll take your word for it. Small. Wait, actually, that means I'm quite short. Fucking hell! Look at the scale to this doorway. I thought it would kill me, actually. Like. I've got to be like, what, 4 foot? Okay. Okay, so... Aha. Because the last thing I want to do is get stuck. Oh, there was a crank, but safety first. Can I get it standing room? Yeah, you bitch. Oh well, you can stay like that. Is there anything? No. Alright, me boyo, time to kick off and celebrate my first affiliate stream. A pleasure, as always, my good sir. Hell yeah, dude. I will definitely be around afterwards. That's definitely done something, so that feels like that was the right thing to do. Pipe piece. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely placed by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of power found in the Traveller's Locket. So I'm assuming if I... Yeah, it's stuck in position because that's correct. So if I'd have gone to that room first, it would have been like, yo, get it down. I got it down. Pipe piece. Put you there. Aha. Pipe piece. Okay. So. Oh. So we've got to cover all the holes.
Daniel? Is that you? What are you doing?
Well, I've accidentally stumbled on the right answer. It's not letting me pull out. That looks like it's to break, but maybe not. But now we've pressurized it. If we go back to the cistern, I wonder if that's going to allow us to pull down the other pulley, or is that going to affect something in the one that we already got down? No. Okay. But yeah, Rastath, I have a... Call it a curse, call it a gift, but I can do games without trying to speedrun, obviously, because I'm not a speedrunner. But I can do games extremely quickly in comparison to normal.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Damn it. There we go. Ah. Redrick's... Ah.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Okay. Interesting. Can I crawl on? Yeah, it's gonna push me off. Yeah, that's a shame. Orders beyond slavery. Okay. It specifies rusty, so I'm just gonna train you. Because yeah, I was right. Because it said rusty, it immediately made me think breakable.
August 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
So the warding was mentioned in the library where they were worried about the structure of the building. So the tissue's coming from either the orb or the shadow or both. Huh. Totally baffles me that Amnesia is considered a classic, an old gem. Honestly, Chlamydia, I really am liking it. A lot. It's not got very good graphics, but the gameplay and the story is fascinating, for me at least. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so that one's not moving.
August 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Okay, and then she should be the final one, because pair of 3. I just got the achievement Pipe Worker. So I assume I am correct. So now if we go back, the passage underneath the stairs should be available. Now we have redirected the water out of the cistern. We still haven't accessed the other side of the cistern here. But I wonder if that's what we're going to be working towards in a moment. Because that lever don't work for that. But we should now have access to the thing down there. Oh. Shit. Oh, shit, yeah. One of the notes did mention about poison gas.
What are you doing, step bro?
God damn it, G-Man. Oh, wait. Is it going to be that silly that I can only have one down at a time? G-Man's finding all the new sounds. G-Man, did I tell you and the new or everyone else that we've added 2 new things for people to do in stream? Like the sound alerts. There's stickers and text-to-speech. I don't know how much they are. I haven't tatted with them. So you'll have to let me know if it's a lot. If it's a lot, I'll just lower it. If I can. Oh, wait, no. No, because I did the lever before. I thought maybe it's the pipes. It's fine. You spotted them. I'm going to say, because I know you and, like, Fibnak and Liam and stuff like playing with stuff like that. That's why I got them, because it was just someone else, someone had suggested, and I thought, oh, they're cool. So why are you not working? Because we now can't go down there. Unless... I don't think I missed anything. Did I? Yes, we went over there. We've done... Fuck you. Get me up. Yeah, because that's not doing anything interesting, is it? The voice went silent. Oh, shit, there was someone in there. Oh, no. Still confused. So there's got to be something wrong in the control room, which is the reason why the switch ain't working, and I wonder if it has something to do with the pipe config. It's not the pipes, because it's not steam powered, it's mechanical. So there's got to be a mechanical thing. It's not working. Because we don't have currently anything like a gas mask or anything, because they weren't invented until the 20th century. And we're technically inside the 19th century. mid 19th century, albeit. Oh. Wait. Hey, you've reset. I wonder if... Because I was able to turn these ones up before, but I never went back because I found this room second. Have I got to turn all these up, then do the other ones? Like this had to be first? Because this is mechanical. This would fit in the same vein as the drawbridge. Unless I've got to match these. Oh. So hang on. So that looks a box and a half. Okay, so as you're looking at it, back left, box and a half. Back left, box and a half. It's a different it's different configuration. So it would be back right in this case. Yeah, that's the back left, box and a half. Okay. You watch, I'm doing all this and it's not going to be that. Okay, so... this one looks to be about 2.5. Okay, so yeah. That one should be 2.5. A bit more. That's about right. And then you a bit high, like about a box difference in the bells. That did something. Big brain. That should, unless it's connected to something else. Wait. The bridge is stuck. What? We need a push. A push from what? Eh? They've glitched. I don't get it. It's stuck. this position. It's wooden. Oh. Where's that crank for? Looks like as well this is all building up pressure. I don't think it'll actually pop, but if this was real life, I'd be a little concerned. Maybe that hand cranks this? Because if it needs a push, maybe there's like a manual override. Yep, there's a delay when that rises. So I push that up, run and get on, jump. Because that'll give it a push. Because yeah, when I press it down, it's instant. I've got it. Barely conscious. Oof. Did it though. Mate, imagine if I was wounded and didn't have a healing kit. It'd be impossible to progress. Unless it purposely always puts you on barely conscious. Rather than doing normal fall damage.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
That's yes, but I refuse to say yes.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Okay, let's take a rest there. I like the sanity and like, oh, staying in the light and stuff. But it's more tedious than fun sometimes. It's just like, ugh. Well, that's one for Stu to censor.
I hear you breathing Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this is the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied. As the procedure proved difficult, the others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that the injection of the vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. So, he's got the vaccine in him, I bet you. Fuck. So I'm gonna have to look for like an injector. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths amongst the servants and the prisoners has been resolved. Seems that the drain in the sewer, which has recently opened up for use as means of transport, is plagued by a particular poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of a sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Which then enter that note there. Wait. So hang on. Is that a secret drawer? No, it is not. I'm so confused. So there's... Wait, something did pop up then. What was that? Was it...
Here comes a steel chair in the ring.
Give me your fucking blood. Why have I got this copper tube? I've got the wooden crank. There's not... Because these two side rooms I have found nothing in. But there's got to be something. There has to be. Oh, no. It's not the one. Okay, so we go into the notes. It's bread hot, I can't touch that. No, that's the pressure thingy. So he mentions multiple times the injection of vaccinated blood. I assume some or all of these are vaccinated, and the injection of their blood should work as the shield. You look different, I think. Maybe. There's this corpse flower here, which is interesting, because that stands out to me. But there's no, like, injector that I can see. Nothing to draw blood, I think. Because we've got all these tools here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's grim. It just clicked. So that's why I had the large needle.
Here's Johnny!
So now we can traverse the sewers. I don't know why that just suddenly came to me. It was like, ah, I know it. Such a clever, intricate game. Now we can go through the sewers. And this is another way it keeps it linear and from free roam. Because obviously the vaccinated blood will eventually wear out and we can't go back. Which is a way to keep you on the path. Such a clever. Okay, so that's a no-go. Because I'm assuming the big rotary blades in the middle, we've got to go through them, but we've got to stop them. come here. Okay. So listening for the audio cues, that's the slowest. And I assume, considering it's now throwing a goon at me, I'm right. That's made the... Wow, he's quick. I assume that's made it the closest. The slowest. That's... It's only 3 deaths, though. That's not bad. Yep, that's slowed down exponentially, so I bet I've got to go and do the same this side, which will either draw it to a creep or a halt.